Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sunburned Albino Plays Shadows over Loathing Episode 7. I can press the RT button to bring up my what I need to do. Take the pocket watch back to Jessica. That's exactly what's about to happen. Back to Plunkett Street. Alright, it's been a little while since the last episode, but we're back at it. On your way to wherever, you run into a cool guy wearing some cool sunglasses strutting down the avenue. Hey, baby. What's happening? Hi. I can see you dig the shades. You got good taste. What the what? You like my sunglasses. Oh, gotcha. I don't think anyone calls them shades for at least another 20 years, though. I pride myself on being on the cutting edge. He flips open his coat, showing you rows of sunglasses. Care to buy yourself a pair? For you, only 25 meat. Have I done this before? I'm buying them. I got some stylish sunglasses, man. Sure, it's a deal. Now that's what I like to hear. He takes your meat and expertly selects the best pair of sunglasses for you from the lining of his coat. Looking good, baby. Nice doing business with you. And that's the last of the cash I needed to square things up with Miss Brewster, so thanks for that, baby. She's the lady that runs the boarding house me and the other traveling salesmen stay at when we're in town. She's strict, but it's a nice place. Check it out sometime. Location unlocked. Miss Brewster's home for traveling salesmen. Thanks for the tip. Ooh, new location. Damn, should we just go there now? I guess. I suppose. Alright, a fish. No, I'm shoving past him. 3 XP, look at that. Done. Easy money, man. Ooh, translated. Nice lady, but she only likes salesmen. Well, alright. How much XP do I have? Did I get up to 100? I'm saving currently probably for Mind Over Munster. So the classes are... I'm noticing that these are all like food related because I'm a cheese wizard. But even the ones that are like muscle and moxie related are food related. So it's like the cheese wizard, even though I would associate that with a magic class. Apparently you could be like a physical cheese wizard, or a moxie cheese wizard, which is kind of interesting. But let's get up in here. I did start a new file on this game, and I was trying to play through it because I wanted to play it more than just when I'm recording. So I have done this mission on that file, but I've only played that file for like an hour or so. It shouldn't spoil very much other stuff. As you enter the boarding house, you discover some kind of hullabaloo, or perhaps a kerfuffle. A stern-looking middle-aged lady is surrounded by 6 agitated men, all talking over each other. Gentlemen, I insist you settle down at once. We won't get to the bottom of this with you all acting like panicked schoolchildren. Miss Brewster, you've gotta call the cops. What this town calls police, I wouldn't trust to solve a jigsaw puzzle, let alone a serious crime. And I won't have those hooligans turning my house upside down.
But there's been a murder. Somebody has to do something.
What you can all do is go to your rooms and let me think. Good gracious. The men file up the stairs, abashed but still fidgeting nervously. Excuse me? Ms. Brewster sighs, exasperated. I'm sorry, I don't have any vacancies. Or, well, I suppose I do, but I can't let you have the room until this whole mess has been sorted out. One of those men said something about a murder? Yes, it's absolutely ghastly. One of my lodgers was murdered in the night, and nobody heard or saw anything. I'm practically at my wit's end. Maybe I can help? My name's Albino Capitan. I'm kind of an independent investigator sort of thing. Oh, like the Belgian fellow in the mystery novels? What? Sure. Well, that's marvelous. If you can solve this mystery, I can pay you quite reasonably. Okay, it's a deal. Thank goodness. What can you tell me about the victim? He was a traveling salesman. All my lodgers are traveling salesmen. What did he sell? Oh, they come and go so frequently, I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea. Well, how did he die? I'm not sure. The body is missing. Look, you'd better just go and have a look for yourself. He was in 3C. I locked the door so that no one would mess around in there. All right, we got the key. Over to 3C. I'm not sure if you can, like, solve this. I know that I did it wrong on the first time, so I would really like to do it correctly this time if possible. 3C. You unlock the door and put the key in the secret pocket you use for things that won't ever need to be referred to again. You step into room 3C and discover, holy crap! A massive pool of blood on the floor. And like Miss Brewster said, there's no body in sight. Oh, look at that. Holy jeez, is there even this much blood inside a person? Let's fish! Fish in the pool of blood? What do you got for me? Huh, nothing. Must be shallower than it looks. Interesting. Nothing interesting about the bed except that it's next to a massive pool of blood. Okay. The window's locked, so the killer must have come from inside the house. Alright. An ordinary wash basin. There's also a mirror. Ooh, a salty fishing rod. Won't be needing this anymore. I got a handful of clean water. A handful, huh? And I can just put that in my backpack? Cure an ally who's on fire? Okay. I mean, I guess. Hold on, I feel... I felt that coming. This throw rug looks pretty ordinary. Let's check underneath it. You roll up the rug and... Whoa, what the heck? There's a crazy occult diagram underneath it. The lines and glyphs appear to have been burned onto the floor. You can see little blobs of melted candle wax at the points of the dodecagram, and it even smells faintly of weird incense. Was this some kind of ritual killing? Great, like a regular old murder wasn't enough. Creepy old ritual circle. What's this? This wardrobe is locked. Figures. Okay, well, I don't want to check myself for clues. It's just like mirror stuff. Smile, frown, scowl, worry, cringe, freak out, close your eyes, go back to normal, smile. Now we're done. None of that. Ooh, look at these shoes. Some high-heeled shoes have been carelessly left in the hallway. You're not sure which aspect of this would upset Miss Brewster the most. Well, they're mine now. Alright, new shoes. I like these shoes. I'm still drunk, dude. If I wasn't drunk, there would be all sorts of different walking animations with the different shoes that I've had. I'm really waiting for this effect to wear off. It's kind of wearing on me. Well, I'm just gonna be a drunk man who wears high heels, and if you judge me, you should be canceled, to be honest. Well, Miss Brewster, I've had a look in room 3C. Did you find anything? I found a huge pool of blood. It was really gross. Did you find anything else? Yes, actually, an occult ritual circle. What? Oh my goodness. You think it was some kind of black magic sacrifice? I'm afraid it looks that way, yes ma'am. Well, I've always felt a lodger's religion was no business of mine, but I won't stand for this one bit. Are any of your lodgers involved with the occult, do you know? I do recall that one of them specializes in selling occult supplies and paraphernalia, but I'm afraid I don't remember which one. You'll have to ask around. Okay. And yeah, this is one of those things that's just like impossible for my brain to follow. Like, I would need to draw it out, but we'll see. Okay. So let's knock on everybody. We're knocking on the door. This is room 2C. There's no response. You try the knob, but the door's locked. Well. Room 2D, but really they're all 2D if you think about it. Oh, man. Oh, they got me on that one. You knock on the door and a nervous-looking salesman peeks out.
What are you doing out in the hallway like that? Don't you know there's a murder on the loose?
I'm investigating the murder, actually.
Oh, thank God somebody is.
What do you know about the other salesman here?
I know that there's a guy who sells occult stuff. I give him a wide berth, though. All I know about him is that he doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses salesman.
I see.
Neither of them are the victim, by the way.
Okay, thank you. Okay, the guy who sells occult stuff does not live in the room below the sunglasses salesman. It's very helpful. You knock on the door and a salesman pokes his head out. Yeah, what can I do for you? I'm investigating the murder. Ah, yeah, real grisly business. Do you know the other salesmen that live here? Not really, just the guy who sells those little Derringer pistols. He was complaining about the guy who lives right above him. That's the trinkets and baubles guy. Cause he keeps making a racket, dropping stuff on the floor at night. That probably doesn't help you much though. Okay, the guy who sells Derringer pistols was complaining about the guy who lives right above him. That's the trinkets and baubles guy. And then 2A. You knock on the door. Who's there? I'm not opening this door with a killer on the loose. I'm investigating the murder. Do you have any information that would help? There's a salesman here who specializes in occult stuff. That seems pretty suspicious to me. Which room is he in? I'm not sure, but it isn't the one above me. He doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim either. Okay, alright. Now we're gonna go up. Anybody live here? Damn. Very sad. Alright, 3D. You're next to the room of the victim. What do you got to say? You knock on the door. A voice calls out without opening it. Hello? Hi, I'm investigating the murder. How well do you know the other salesman here? I don't know any of these guys. Although I think there's a guy who sells brushes who's neighbors with a guy who sells pants. Okay, thanks. You knock on the door and a salesman looks out. Hello, who are you? I'm investigating the murder. What can you tell me about the people who live here? Well, I pretty much keep to myself. All I know about the other salesman is that the one who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. What? Yep. You knock on the door and a salesman opens it. Yeah, something I can... Oh, hey, we meet again. Oh yeah, you're the sunglasses guy. That's me, baby. What can I do you for? Well, I'm investigating the murder. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I was hoping you could give me some information about the people who live here. I don't really know any of these guys. There's a fella that sells jokes and gags somewhere on this floor, I think. And there's a guy that sells pants, but all I can tell you about him is that he isn't the guy right below me. Sorry. No problem, thanks anyway. Oh boy. Alright, so we're gonna edit this episode. I gotta draw me a frickin' thing here. Alright, check this out, you guys. I'm gonna do a little bit of drawing here. So, the layout that we have here with the rooms, if I... Hold on, let me... Okay, so we've got 3D, 3C, 3B, 3A. Are there 4 doors on each floor? Yep, there they are right there. So it's just those 4. And then nobody lives down here, apparently. Because it's like, can I go through this door? That's the bathroom door, it's locked. And then what about this door? Only Miss Brewster's allowed in the kitchen. Okay, so it's just, we've got 2 levels of 4 rows. No, what have I done? God damn it. Okay, we're back. Okay. It's going to look like that. And then we've got 4 rooms. So that's going to be like that. And then these rooms are just going to be bigger, I guess, because I didn't really plan how much they were going to take. But that's okay. I hate drawing with a mouse. I gotta tell you, it's real bad. And then this is going to be 2A. 2A, like the Second Amendment. 2B, like Near Automata. 2C, like... I don't fucking know. And 2D, like the joke they already made. Okay, so 3A, what did you have to say? Just need a refresher. Okay, the only 2 guys I met around here are a jokes and gag seller who lives on this floor, and a pants hawker who doesn't live in the room right below me. Okay, so joke and gag seller lives on this floor. Are you the joke and gag seller? The salesman who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. That would mean he's either in 3C or 3D, because he's saying because he isn't the joke seller one. 3D, what do you got? The brushes salesman lives next to the pants salesman. Okay. That's helpful, we're getting there. The guy who sells Derringers lives right underneath the guy who sells trinkets. Okay, 2D. Look at me, O2. I'd offered to sell you a Derringer again, but I've decided to keep my hand until the murderer is caught. Okay. Okay, so this is the Derringer salesman, because he just admitted it. And then he tells me the occult salesman doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses salesman. Derringer salesman right there. Wonderful. Now, knowing that that is the case, we can piece together some other stuff back up here. Joke and gag seller lives on this floor. Could he be in this room? Isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. That tracks if the joke and gag salesman is the one who lives in 3C. The guy who sells occult stuff doesn't live above me, and he doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim. Okay, so you are either the pants or the brush salesman. You simply must be. And then you must be either the pants or the brush salesman. So you're one of the two, I think. Guy who sells derringers lives right underneath the guy who sells trinkets. Oh, okay, so that's great. We know that 3D is the guy who sells trinkets then. More information for the board. Okay. Oh wait, 3A is the sunglasses salesman. I don't know why I haven't like input that already. And we know he is because he sold that to me. Okay, so we'll put that up there. That means there's somebody who sells brushes and there's somebody who sells pants. And there's a joke and gag salesman. Those are the only 3 people left. Excuse me, Miss Brewster, who lives in 2C? They didn't answer and the door's locked. That's because 2C is my room. Oh, well, can I have a look inside? Certainly not, that's private. And you can't possibly imagine I would kill one of my own lodgers. That would be terrible for business. The brushes salesman lives next to the pants salesman. That's the thing that's getting me. And based on the grid we've already done, this is impossible. This might not be the occult salesman then. Salesman who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. Well, I don't know where the guy... All that proves is that the brush salesman lives on the 2nd floor. The brush salesman lives on the 2nd floor. I might have to reevaluate putting the occult salesman in 2B. If I could just move this, please. If I could just move that. Yep, I guess we'll just take the part of that with it. All right, that's fine. You go there. And then I say joke and gag dude has to be 3C. And then pants and brushes is one of these two. Like, they're the ones that are left. But then I don't know how we would determine which room the brush and the pants salesman are of these two. A pants hawker who doesn't live in the room right below me. That means the pants hawker is in 2B. Oh, we have finally figured it out, fellas. You absolute brush salesman. Damn, what a situation that was. Not yet. Well, I figured out who the occultist is. I did, didn't I? He was in 3B, is that correct? Yes. Okay. Well, I figured out who the occultist is. Maybe if we confront him with it, he'll either confess or give us some usable information. Are you certain you know which one he is? I won't have you accusing the wrong fellow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's 3B. Alright, shall we gather everyone together at the scene of the crime so you can do a dramatic reveal like in the novels? Sure, if you want. I must say, this whole murder business is simply dreadful, but it's the most interesting thing to happen here in years. You head up to 3C, and after a few minutes, Miss Brewster meets you there with a salesman in tow. Alright. Well, I suppose you're all wondering why I've called you here today. I assumed it was so you could tell us who did the murder? Yeah, that was my guess, too. Right, yeah. Well, as you can see by this weird circle on the floor, this killing probably had occult significance. Therefore, the most likely candidate is the occult goods salesman, who is the guy in 3B. What? No, I mean, yes, I do sell occult supplies, but that isn't even one of my circles. Are you actually accusing me of murder? No, I'm pretty sure you didn't kill anybody. Suddenly, the wardrobe door flies open and a salesman jumps out. Ha! I fooled y'all pretty good! Because this guy sells jokes and gags and stuff. That's right! How do you like my new giant fake rubber pool of blood? Isn't it a scream? Yeah, it's pretty good. Here, let me give you something for being such a good sport, kid. Wear it in good health. You got an item, foot's ring. Now, if you'll all excuse me, I gotta roll this blood back up, and 9 people in this tiny room is 8 too many. I did it. Well, I must say that went quite satisfactorily. Here's your pay, young man. You've earned it. You gained 29 meat, that's it. 10 XP. Thanks, glad to be of help. I'd say I'll call if I ever need your services again, but I think one exciting thing happening here every few years is quite sufficient. If it happens again, I'm just going to throw everyone out. Good idea. I did it correctly, though. Good for me. I'm a bit underwhelmed with the results, but let's see what I got, because I don't know if I got the foot's ring. Yeah, I got the foot's ring when I got it wrong anyway. So it's just kind of whatever, I guess. But, you know, that was a fun little, extremely way too long distraction. Hopefully I'll have cut all that down enough to not be, like, horrendous. Alright, 2 Plunkett Street so we can continue with our mission. Some amateur wit has penned a mild bon mot on the wall of a bathroom stall. You smile, but do not laugh. Make the bon motier? Leave it, the bathroom is no place for humor. Sorry, I have no moxie. Only someone of distinct moxie can say Jimmy smells farts and write that on the bathroom stall. I found the watch. It was complicated. I'd be more surprised if you told me it was simple. Well, you know the drill. Strap it on and jump in the uncursing machine. It's a pocket watch. It doesn't... Just uncurse the thing and get some sleep, okay? You look like you've been through the ringer. Well, yes, I've been drunk for the past 2 weeks. And finally gonna sober up. Alright, we're gonna uncurse the dangerous pocket watch. The machine snorts the pocket watch up into its dome and begins its strange and loud work. The pocket watch is pulled this way and that. Its ticks become kits and its tocks cots. And as its 3 hands are forcibly bent back, you swear you hear screams. And then it's done. The watch falls into your lap, hands now set to 15, 14, 28. You got an item, uncursed pocket watch. The watch's curse now resides within the machine. Want to project your consciousness into it? Yeah, sure. In your mind's eye, you see the hands of a pocket watch spin back on themselves with jittery violence. With each revolution, the face of the watch itself expands until it is larger than you and the building and the street. Your whole world lives in the blur of the fast-running hands in which you see life go by in reverse time. Submarines turn to longships, cities to stone dwellings, cowboys to courtesans. You are traveling faster and faster to the beginning of time itself, and there's no telling when this ride will end. Oh, wow. Okay. Calliope is sleeping on her I am not going to eat the cat. I'm not even going to press A to see if there's a joke associated with me being a horrible person if I tried. Okay? I do want to eat Charles. Rah! Hey, easy does it, baby. We're all hungry. I forgot what his voice was. Rah, rah, rah. Yeah, baby, yeah! Okay. Check for messages. You check the message pad next to the phone. There's a note for you. Dinosaur. No phone number. Eat the phone. Yes. Albino, attend to thy temper. I'm gonna eat Jessica. What strangeness afflicts thee? Never mind, for the sun transits the horizon, and I grow ever the more in need of thy assistance. Understand, while you sleep under this roof, thou art my lodger, and a signature on this paperwork is by me required. A provocative remark, sir, and by thee well made. Okay. Let's eat Gabby. Well there, hoss, what's got y'all horns and rattles? Been dipping into the nose paint again? Sure-ish, partner, sure. Oh, you're different now, okay. Hey, Gabby, I'm a dinosaur. Whip-pow, pew-pew, I'm the quickest draw in the west, sure enough. Desk is a mess. Gonna eat the books, gonna open the door. With those 2 salad forks? No, you lack the opposable thumbs necessary to turn a doorknob. You're completely contained in here unless you figure out how to open doors. 10 dexterity? That's not even a real stat! Break the door down, I'm a big dinosaur. You slam your prehistoric tummy against the wood, but it doesn't even make a dent. Maybe that's why the dinosaurs went extinct. Couldn't open doors. Ugh. Or if I had 7 muscle, I guess that would be something. To do. Open a door, eat cat. Add to the list. 8 dexterity. No, I am not going to eat the cat. 200 dexterity to unstitch the rug. 3 dexterity. Is dexterity a real stat in this play? We're gonna knock the chair over. Bam! Ooh, we gained 1 dexterity. Ooh, I'm gonna eat the chessboard. Chomp chomp. Knock the chair over. Another dexterity. Now I can flip the table and gain another dexterity. Ooh, and then come over here to open the desk drawer. I got 1 dexterity. Now I have 4 dexterity. We're gonna pull out the drawers. Now I have 5 dexterity. Hello, Charles. Real groovy pocket watch you got there, Albino. I like the way it tick-tick-ticks, you understand me? Rawr. A lot of power in that timepiece, a lot of power. Would you make a promise to me, baby? Would you promise not to throw that power away? A lot of good can be done with that groovy power, baby. Charles doesn't call me baby. I hear you, kitty cat. What do you say, kitty cat? Will you do me a promise? Promise not to throw away the groovy power in that timepiece? Can you open the door for me? Huh? What's that, Greta Garbled? Yeah, let's do it, man. Groovy, kitty cat. Absolutely smash and shake on it. Okay, 5 dexterity, and I gained 1 dexterity. Can I use the machine? No. 2. Eat the cat. Oh, I need 7 dexterity to pet the cat. Oh, okay, we're gonna do that. 8 dexterity. Oh, we're so close. Can you open the door for me? Oh, come on. I can read a paper? Ooh, there's dexterity. There you go. And we're gonna read a book. We got more dexterity. Now we can do more things. We're gonna pet the cat. I gained 1 dexterity. I'm not eating the cat. Alright, let's add to the list. Help! I gained 1 dexterity. Now I have 10 dexterity, I can open the door. Oh, that's big. Hello.
So we meet at last, with I looking the older man, though you are far older than I shall ever be. We are the Alpha and the Omega, you the beginning of time and I its end. Will you walk with me, dear friend, to watch the death of our world and the birth of another?
I'm just trying to uncurse a pocket watch, pal. Rawr. Oh, he doing it. He doing something. Oh. Hey, what's up? The hands of the uncursed pocket watch beat on boats with the current borne correctly into the future. You pull the pocket watch out and look at it. It's gained some luster. Curse is lifted. And I got an upgrade. Yeah, baby. Excuse me? What? Okay, we got 111 unspent XP. We can get +1 mysticality. And some extra HP. But now I'm thinking, would it be better to get like some moxie to do some moxie related stuff? Some muscle to be able to do stuff like that as well? I feel like it would be. So I'm still gonna buy that, because I don't really hold fast to my principles. Okay, it's definitely time for me to go to sleep. Hey, Albino, before you go to bed, I need you to approve a new tenant for the storefront next door. What? Why is that up to me? Somebody's gotta do it. There's 3 applicants for the place. Okay, what are they? The first applicant is 10 things I hat about you. A hat store, I presume. Terrible name. The second is La Table Enchanty. It's like a high-end kitchen store, magical utensils and the like. And the last applicant is Bertram's Bakery. Bert's a buddy of mine from my restaurant days. He makes a good loaf. A buddy of mine. I do like some good old-fashioned nepotism. Kitchen store. Magical utensils, though. Magical utensil. Here's the thing. A hat store could get me some scratch from that photo place, but I assume it would also cost me to buy the hats. Give me that fancy kitchen place. Okay, I'll get them moved in and get the next storefront ready for applicants. Hey, it's that rug from the boarding house. Miss Brewster must have had it sent to you as an additional gesture of gratitude, or because she hates the way it looks and thinks it's cursed. Oh, well, yes, very cool. That's nice. Look at all my cool stuff. Beautiful. Let me sit on my iron throne. Okay, time to go to sleep, finally. Day 2, I will no longer be drunk. I will control myself. Alright, and now this is how I walk with my high heels. It's Jeff, the kid who used to bully you in 3rd grade. Make amends. Why is it up to me to make amends? Hey, Jeff, listen, no hard feelings, okay? I understand in retrospect that you must have had problems at home, and I just want you to know everything is okay now. Jeff swats the overdue library book out of your hands. Ah, I see. Since this is just a dream version of you, you're still as much of a jerk as you were in 3rd grade. Jeff suddenly punches you, knocking out all of your teeth. Hey, if this was actually happening, I'd be really mad. At least I got my teeth. It's that creepy Crimbo lady from the refrigerator factory, now in literal nightmare form. Excuse me, I need to get past you.
Why? Are you in a hurry to wake up? Darling, it's Crimbo. You should be making merry.
Crimbo is still months away.
Oh, but it's always Crimbo in dreams, dear.
Merry Crimbo, then.
Merry Crimbo, dearie. I didn't have time to properly introduce myself before. I'm Dark Noel.
In an affectation as goofy as her name, she curtsies. Dark Noel, eh? You're really taking this motif seriously. Right down to your weird, evil-looking Crimbo hat. Her smile falters a little.
Evil-looking? I told you at the refrigerator factory, it's just... Wait.
She points the weird device she's holding at her hat. It starts beeping in a fast, irregular pattern.
You're telling me that you can see the special Crimbo magic with your eyes?
Yes, if that's what it is.
This is decidedly unfestive news. I'd better talk to the president.
You want to talk to Calvin Coolidge about your Crimbo hat?
I want to talk to the real president about you.
I see.
Yes, that's the problem, dear. And I'll see you soon with the solution.
She scowls and jumps off the edge of whatever this is you're standing on. This bookshelf is not behaving the way bookshelves do when you're awake. Ooh, I got the Melting Mind. Cool. I'll have to check that out when I'm not in a dream. Let's step through. Oh, hello, Sunglass Man. Why are you here? Alarmingly, a man in an expensive suit is standing at the foot of your bed. What the heck? Who are you? Oh, it's not. It's a different guy. Okay.
You may call me Don Toblerone. I represent a certain organization of, shall we say, like-minded criminals.
Organized criminals? Like the mob? Wait, you're the Don of the local mob? The mob boss? In my room, personally?
No, I am not the Don. That is merely my nomenclature. It's an abbreviation for Donald.
Oh, well that's confusing.
It has been a matter of some confiscation, yes. I do have a sobriquet, but I don't care for it very much.
I don't know why he's Spanish all of a sudden. What is it?
Donny Thesaurus.
I'm gonna hazard a guess that they call you that because you like long words.
That is very astute of you. Of course, this astutuition comes as no surprise to me. My associators tell me you handled yourself well during the conflagration at the refrigerator manufactorium.
I handle myself well all the time.
I am here to propound for your considerationing a certain proposition.
Come again?
I'm here to make you an offer.
Oh, can I refuse it?
Certainly. Though your refusation would be, shall we say, unadvisatory.
What's the offer?
From time to time, my collegiates and I have certain requirements, but lack the necessary manpower to achieve them. At such junctures, we make lucratival arrangements with certain capable individualists. We find ourselves, at this moment, at a juncture such as the junctures I have thus subscribed.
So, you want me to do contract work for the mob?
Exactingly.
Ooh, meat-minded. Sure, sounds lucrative.
An excellent decision, if I may articulate such.
So what happens now?
Just sit tight, as they say. We will call upon you, telephonically.
He gives you a curt nod, then leaves the room through the window. Takes him 3 or 4 tries to work the latch. Alright then. Oh, very cool, and we're a sober man once again. Beautiful work. That's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Sunburned Albino, and I will see you guys next time.